I work at a small local restaurant. One of my coworkers doesn't wear deodorant.
Oh.
He says that he doesn't want all those chemicals in his body. And I don't want to smell like a mall. I want to smell like a man.
I don't want to smell like a mall?
A mall.
Oh, does he mean like Hollister and like Abercrombie and Fit? And they
Exactly.
like this?
Right.
Okay.
Brands
Gotcha.
and commercialism, right? He wants to smell like a man.
Like duty.
Like a dirt man.
Like a duty man.
His body odor gets pretty bad. Yeah, I think that's connected. And I'm pretty sure customers notice. How do I help him realize that he needs to stop trying to pull off the McConaughey and utilize some smell goods? That's from Smelling Bad in San Antonio. Okay.
Let me wait. I just realized something. I didn't realize this putting together. But do you ever notice that sometimes without meaning to, we have like theme episodes, and this is the third question about a restaurant?
That
is weird.
restaurant life.
We got a lot of restaurant questions.
Can I just get out in front of this and say I get it? And like I've known people who did not use deodorant because maybe they have like super sensitive skin down there.
Notice
Maybe
he's using the past tense, by the way, Phil.
No, I know. So I have a friend here in Austin who doesn't wear it just because like they're not super crazy about having a bunch of chemicals in it. They have sensitive skin. I get it. I got sensitive skin. I only have like 1 or 2 brands of deodorant I found that doesn't like just like blow my shit up down there or in there, I should say. I totally get it, and I think that there are people who get away with it. Like my friend doesn't stink. He doesn't. He just doesn't. He just doesn't produce a lot of smell down there. But if you work in a fucking restaurant, like I think that's. I'm willing to give you credit. Like do what you want, chase your bliss. But if you work in a restaurant, a place that like it is kind of important that you at least at the very minimum don't affect the smell in the room.
That you're smell neutral.
You gotta be at 0 smell on the pH scale. Yeah, that's a non-starter, guys.
Ooh, I just had $1 million idea.
Okay.
Deodorant that smells like food.
Oh my god!
So rather than you smell like, rather than smell like a mall, you smell like a food court.
Check out my cinnamon pits.
Justin, when he hit puberty before us, I remember this very distinctly. I had many occasions to smell Justin's armpits, and I think it was he used to do the thing where he'd put his fingers in his armpits and then like put them in my face to make me smell them. And I always thought they smelled like ketchup. That's not a joke. I remember Justin's pit smelling like exactly like Heinz or McDonald's, like that sugary ketchup.
Justin once convinced me that in place of deodorant, you could rub orange peels in your armpits.
Oh, Justin.
And that shit burned.
It hurts.
You know, I've never thought about this, but Justin, you owe me like 100 apologies for the terrible, terrible thing that you did to me.
Well, I'm very sorry. Does that count?
No.
Now, here's the thing. I have a really great solution for this. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. You make this man some homemade natural deodorant as a gift. Work really hard on it and make it special and put a bow on it. Here's a quick recipe. 3 tablespoons coconut oil, 3 tablespoons baking soda, 2 tablespoons shea butter, 2 tablespoons arrowroot, and essential oils. Mix it on up. And there's like some stove stuff here, but you can Google it or whatever. And then make him some natural deodorant as a gift deodorant, and put like a brand, make a fake label like Jerry's Natural. I'm assuming his name is Jerry. Jerry's Natural stick.
To not smell like duty man.
Jerry's Special Do Not Get Fired ointment.
Jerry's Special, the customers are gagging bar.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, Griffin, you're absolutely, because the friends I have that don't wear, they're very outdoorsy. They're very beachy. They live, they spend a lot of time rock climbing and hiking through the woods.
And ain't that some shit? Ain't that some, like, that friend of mine is, like, kind of outdoorsy and, like, was camping and shit like that. And then he doesn't stink. And then I go see, like, an outdoor theater production, and I fucking, like, smell like dog shit afterwards.
Do you think it's, like, people who are really protective of their kids and keep them away from germs, so, like, their immune system is really weak? And, like, that's the thing. We're making our smell immune system really weak by putting on deodorant. And if you just embrace it, you become very protective. You're very defended against smell.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to go off it, and I'm going to write a memoir about that year that I went without deodorant.
Eat, pray, stink.
No, it's just going to be called my stinky year, and it's going to be a New York Times bestseller. Watch out, Elizabeth Gilbert. Who's that? Oh, man, my book got bumped from #1. Who did it? My Stinky Year by Griffin McElroy. I never should have inspired him to chase his dreams. Too bad you did.
Dreams.
You inspired me deeply.